Hello and welcome. I am Scrubberlock and this is House Flipper. We're going to continue with our career mode. We are working on a house that had a pretty nice floor plan, and I mostly just wanted to redecorate. And so I have done that. I have redecorated the outside. I have, well, mowed the lawn and finished redecorating the bottom floor. And today we're going to do the top floor, and if we can get that done, we will sell the house. So this is called a family house. It's going to just be 2 bedrooms upstairs. The downstairs has sort of a living room, dining room, kitchen set up. As you can see, I have um, mowed the lawn. This is our entry nook, or whatever, entry foyer. I actually set up one of these moldings here. I think it looks nice. And we come right into the living room, dining room, kitchenette. This sort of annoying kitchen because of this gap here just drove me nuts, but there was no way to fill it in. And the stove is hanging a little bit over the side, so just sort of things didn't quite fit the way I wanted them to, but it turned out all right. We have a fireplace. There was a fireplace here. I just changed it out to have a better color. We've got wallpaper on one wall. Otherwise, we have paint, and of course, then this corner wall is the exposed brick, which you know I like. We have finished this studio. We have the garage. Then over here we had already done the bathroom. We just, in fact, some of the wall tile was here. We just redid the floor and some of the walls, and otherwise cleaned it up, and it was nice. And we have our laundry facility here, and I put blinds on all the windows, including going up to here. I haven't done the upstairs other than painting it. I've kept it the same color as downstairs. And so up here we're going to have a master bedroom with a master bath, and I'm going to knock through this wall, and I forgot about this. I'm going to have to fix this and repaint. And then in here we're going to have a second bedroom, and then in here we're going to have a living room. This is going to be like our media room with the TV. And then in here we have another bathroom. It's really the kind of the bathroom for this bedroom, which is sort of a little awkward because this is the living room here, but I think we're going to keep it that way. We're going to keep that layout. So we're going to do some knocking down of walls. That means all this stuff has to go. So we're going to have to move everything around. So let's knock this wall out. And let's see. Well, I'll go through the other side. Where do we want this? So it looks like this is, yeah, so this is not part of the bathroom, so the door will be here. In that case, I think then we're going to want the door closer to what in the bathroom would be the left side. So I think like this. I'm going to do 3 of them and then just see what it looks like from the other side. So yeah, I think we want this one then too. Alright. So then we need to put Lintel up. And then we need to, we need to knock this down. And we'll have to repaint this wall. I forgot I was going to do that. That's okay. Not a big deal. 3 and 1. Okay, so that gives us a master bath off the master bedroom. So we have a master bedroom suite. And then in terms of the paint, and I gotta remember which paint I used. I think I used coffee with milk. Yeah, that looks right. And we'll just paint it up. Nice and clean. Okay. So that gives us a master bedroom suite, and I'm actually okay with the floor in here, but I think we need lighter walls with such a dark floor. So let's see, in terms of paint, oh, we're also going to want to expose brick somewhere. I guess that's not actually good. Well, we could expose brick just on this wall here, so let's do that. Just for a little bit of accent. Just a little bit. Just to make it look nice. And in fact, can we maybe put a fireplace here? Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to get a nice fireplace. Can we... Ugh, no, that's ugly. Don't like that one either. I guess we'll try this one. Is it too big? It's too big. So let's go with... do we have this, like... Can we put a corner one? Let's do marble. Black granite. Oh, how about that? The tabletop marble? We're gonna have to move the... No, I don't think it's gonna fit. So I guess no fireplace. Oh well. I think we can leave the curtains, but we're gonna need to change the painting on the colors of the walls. We need something light. Let's do faded lemon in here. And we're gonna need white paint for around the windows. Yeah, I think that looks much nicer with the dark floor. Oh, my friend just, I think just finished his Roll20 D&D session with several people that he met through the internet, and is telling me about it. Did we get everything there? Yeah, we did. It's a little hard to see this with the curtains up, but unfortunately, it's like you can't take the curtains down and put them back up. We'd have to like delete them. So I feel like we may as well just leave them up. They're already up. It's good. Sometimes I have trouble getting them up. Let's just leave them where they are. You know, it's funny, on the smaller houses, I found myself wishing that you had to like prime the walls and stuff when you're painting light over dark, but with a bigger house, I'm glad you don't, because it would be just so tedious to have to do it twice in all these rooms. Like, it's no big deal when you only have a living room, a kitchen, a bedroom, and a bathroom, right? Because it's just a 4-room house, and they're all small rooms. But when you have a lot of big rooms, it would take a really long time. And I think it would just be too much. And my guess is that they realized that, and that's why they didn't do it that way. I felt sort of bad. Fortunately, I guess the kid didn't care, but my nephew turned 12 yesterday, and I've been reminding my mom, whose memory is not great, all week to call him up and wish him a happy birthday, since she can't visit, since she's elderly and kind of stuck in her assisted living facility because of the pandemic. And of course, I was going to call him as well. Was going to, being the operative phrase. And I had, Google emailed me to remind me that morning. And I'm like, well, it's 8 in the morning. I'm not going to call him now, right? Obviously, I'll call him, dinner time or something and wish him a happy birthday. And then I plumb forgot about it. And I thought about it at like 8:30 at night, which is very close to, if not after, his bedtime. I think it used to be after. Now I guess he goes to bed around 8:39, and I can't call him at that point. My sister will kill me, right? Because then the little one, who is supposed to go to bed earlier, will get all hyped up, and then he won't go to bed, and then they're gonna have trouble with him. So yeah, I felt really bad because I ended up calling him the day after his birthday, but he didn't seem to care. He opened his present from me right there on the screen, and it all worked out okay. So but yeah, I felt a little bad because I should have called him yesterday. It was his birthday yesterday, not today. Okay, so bathroom. We need to, let's take this, this electric out of here, and this one, because we're going to be moving things. So we're going to put a shower over there. So we need installations for assembly, shower plumbing system, right? Corner shower. Okay, and then unscrew. Yeah, I was a little frustrated. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Should we leave the toilet there? I mean, I think we can. And then maybe put the sink here. Yeah, I was a little frustrated with my my brother-in-law, who's a great guy, but like he didn't say anything to me until like December 12th or 15th or something, and he called me up. And he right away said, hey, there's no emergency or anything, because he normally doesn't call me. Usually, if I do talk to him, but I usually talk to him when I call my sister, and then she hands him the phone. He and I generally don't directly call each other. And so he called me up, and he wanted to know about what my advice was for model trains, because he wanted to get the 12-year-old a model train set. And he knew that I have one. I have an N-scale train set. We're going to try white in here. But he was going to get HO because they have more room in their basement than I have in my house. Well, at least I don't have a basement. So, and I think we're going to do tile on this wall. And then the other three will be paint. So he... let's match. Yeah, let's match this. Ooh. Should we do the half? No, let's do the full. And I guess we'll get two because we may need two. So, you know, he called me up to ask me what brands, and I gave him suggestions and so forth. That's fine. But by the time he called me up, I had already bought, ordered, shipped, and my sister had already wrapped all the presents I bought for the kids. If I had known that he was going to buy them a model train set, I would have said, okay, tell me what you're getting them, and I'll get them something to go with it, right? Like, I'll get them like a bridge or a tunnel or something, or some extra tracks of the same scale or what have you. But I didn't know that he was going to do that. So I was a little frustrated because I ended up buying the older boy a Hess truck, which he seemed to like, but I feel like he's getting a little old for that now. And where's the white paint? Let's just make it white. I feel like he's getting a little old for that now, and I would have loved to get him some train stuff. Because I've been trying to get him interested in model trains and model airplane kits and stuff for years, and he's just never been that interested because he won't try it. And this is one of the things that actually frustrates me about my nephews. I love them to death, but they're very different from me. When I was a kid, I always wanted to try stuff, especially if my dad said, hey, I used to do this when I was a kid. I was like, yes, let's try it. And well, no, I accidentally painted that. I'm gonna need more tile to fix that. But these guys, like, once they try it, sure, they'll have fun with it. But getting them to get, honestly, getting them off the friggin' computer or tablet and to try stuff is really a battle. And I guess people find that, I guess lots of parents are having that struggle. But yeah, I was very frustrated because I've been trying really hard to get him interested in things like model kits and model trains. Because one of the things I've always wanted to do was, you know, one of the things I've always wanted to do was, I'm just hanging this up here. One of the things I always wanted to do was make a model kit, like a battleship model or something, with my nephew, because I used to love doing that when I was a kid, and I used to love it when my dad did it with me. Now let's see, this, I think the toilet's going to be too close there. I think we're going to need to move that. I think we're going to need to put that, bear with me here, I think we're going to need to put that over here. because I think it was too close to that curtain. Alright, so let's go ahead and start putting the fixtures in. Haven't done this toilet in a while, so let's do that one. Quick assembly. Boom, done. And then shower. And we're going to go back to the old one here, and the reason is that this way the door is kind of on the other side so that you can open it out toward the sink. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I wasn't able to be there to help him set it up. I didn't get to buy him stuff for the train because, like, man, I've wanted to buy him that for years. I know this is the second time. When he was 2, I wanted to get him a Thomas the Train, right? Because he liked trains and buses and stuff, and it was like for 2-year-olds, the big wooden ones. And then there were little ones that were like Matchbox car size, but those were for like 3 and up because it's too small. And so I had spent all this money on a Thomas, like a Thomas the Train set, and I was all excited that I was getting him his first train set. And that's all right. That's okay. And then this gives us plenty of room. So I had gotten him. I was going to get him his what I thought was his first train set. And we haven't done this one in a while. Let's do this one. I think like that. And the tabletop. Let's do the black tabletop in here. Okay. That's good. Oh man, that is way too close to the door. Yeah, we may have to do something smaller here. This is a master bathroom though. Let's try this one. So my mom and I were like staying in a hotel, I think, near my sister's townhouse because my mom didn't live there yet, I think. In that area. It was the next year that she moved to that area. And so, you know, we drove over there and we get there Christmas morning and he's sitting there like at this table and he goes, "Trains!" And I'm like, what the heck? And yeah, it turns out, is that okay? It doesn't clip. All right, good. So it turns out, yeah, his one of his other relatives had bought the kid. Is it me or does that look great? It's all white, by the way, guys. It's all the same color. It's just the shading. One of the other relatives had bought him the like little Matchbox size trains, and so he already had a train set. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I walk in with this box, this like big box that's going to be his train set. And that's the wooden Thomas trains, and somebody had already bought him trains. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! And I even straightened it out with my sister. You know, I'm the one who's going to buy him this. And I walked in, and I know she realized it because she just had this apologetic look on her face. I'm like, what? And then he's like, trains. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! I spent all this money on these Thomas trains. Now it was a different train set, and he loved it, and he didn't know any better. But I was just really frustrated because I wanted that to be, you know, my thing with him. Since I had a train set, you know, I figured he and I can enjoy trains together, and, you know, so somebody else bought him one. I was a little bummed. Didn't really matter, of course. Turns out within like a year or so, he wasn't interested in trains anymore, and in fact, like the next year, his parents bought him a train table, and I helped them put it together like on Christmas Eve, and he loved it, and he played with it for like a year, and by the time he was like 4, he didn't care about it anymore. He was interested in superheroes. So, oh well. Hopefully he will be more consistent now that he's older and stick with the trains. I remember getting a train set. I think I was about 8 or 9. And I stuck with that thing until high school. I mean, like, even in high school. Which one of these do we want? Okay. Even in high school, we're going to have to move this thing because that's too awkward. I used to put the trains around the Christmas tree, and I remember when I was like, I think I was junior in high school, and I went and got my trains out of the attic, and I put them around the tree, and they stopped working. The engine didn't, either the engine didn't work or the transformer died. And I didn't have any way to troubleshoot it, I didn't have any way to fix it. And so I just had to tell my mom, sorry, no trains this year. And she was like, oh, what? Why? Oh, she loved having the trains around the tree. I'm like, Mom, I can't help it. It doesn't work. You know, the trains don't work. So, but yeah, I've always loved model trains. They're so awesome. So we got our Hermes bed. Let's do rosewood. Are we going to be able to get rosewood for the other furniture, though, is the problem. Let's do our bedside cabinets, do Hermes. We should be able to get rosewood here. See, look at this. Even the same model, Hermes, no rosewood. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's just in a different place. Alright, there we go. And now we need lamps. Let's do something different. Let's try this one. That's clipping. Right, so we can't do that. So we're going to have to move this forward so it doesn't clip. There we go. The fun part is it lets the lamp clip into the curtain, but if you have the lamp there first and try to put the curtain on, it will complain at you. I think we can actually put like a little sitting room up here. Let's get some armchairs. Let's get some nice armchairs up here. Let's do brown leather. I want to put it in this corner here. There we go. One. Two. And we can get another Hermes table out of rosewood right here. There you go. And then we can put a little lamp. Same model. Right there. So you can sit there and read if you want, so that means we need a bookshelf. I think we're going to get the elegant one here. Where is it? Lim? Or whatever it's called. Where is it? I know it's here. Seriously? Well, oh yeah, here it is. And that actually has a rosewood variant. Excellent. So there's our bookcase. This is a very sizable bedroom because look at all the room we've got here. That's quite nice. Alright, so let's get a wardrobe. Are they kidding me with this? Oh, this is living room, sorry. Bedroom. Wardrobes. Something elegant like that. I'm sure there's no rosewood, but we'll get close with this appeal. It's a multifunctional room now because we have armchairs and a bookcase. Let's get a dressing table. Actually, you know what? I think we should move this here and put the dressing table on that wall. I don't care what it calls this room, I really don't. Click the wrong thing. Furniture, bedroom, dressing table sets. Yeah, let's do this one, it's nice and elegant. Again, we can't pick rosewood, but we'll do Sapele. And then we need a chair, right? Or is there like a stool we can put? Yeah, that's terrible. Dark colored. Alright, well, that works alright. And, what else? Let's get a painting over here. And we should put a clock as well. So let's see, paintings. Something nice, here we go, the dirt road. That looks good. And then we should get a clock, which you can put on this wall here. Let's see. Oh, no, we don't want a cuckoo clock. Cuckoo clocks are horrible to have in a bedroom. I had one at one point. Do not want a cuckoo clock in the bedroom. It will wake you up cuckooing every hour. Alright, that looks pretty good. Of course, it doesn't count as a bedroom now, but I'm alright with it. We need blinds. Oh, you know what? We need to get this, what was the color of that? The coffee, right, with milk? Because I missed a spot right. Oh! And now I messed up the white. I hate that. There we go. Alright, that's done. Alright, so let's go ahead and get blinds right here. Again, we're going with the white wood in this house. We got one there. And we need to get a blind here. And actually, I probably have to do that in the other room too, don't I? I should put a rug in there, now that I think about it. Problem is, I really don't like any of the models of area rugs that they have. Many of them aren't big enough, and a lot of them are hideous. But let's try something. Let's get our classic rug here. Put it right there. So blinds. Yeah, we need blinds on all these windows. No, click the wrong thing. Alright, so whitewood by many. 1, 2. A lot of windows in this house. What's going on? Why is it not letting me? 3, 4. Why isn't it letting me put blinds up? This is weird. I've never had to do this. Very strange. I guess we can't put blinds on those windows. I'm not going to fight with it at this point. I just, you know, if it's going to be buggy, I'm not going to fight with the bugs. I mean, I know what you could do is take the curtains down, delete the curtains, because you can't take them down, delete the curtains, put blinds up, and put the curtains back up. I'm not going to do that. Like, at this point, if it's buggy, it's just buggy. I don't care. You know, like, I'm over it. I've redecorated like 35 houses or something, and if there's going to be a bug, I'm just going to ignore it. Okay. So we have this bedroom, this living room, and the bathroom. How long have we been going here? 28 minutes. Okay, so there's time. Should we leave the carpet blue? And just paint some, like, gray walls? I think we're going to do that. So let's leave it. And we will paint something light gray. Let's do Silver Glacier. We're also going to want over here, exposed brick. You know, I love it. There we go. All done. And then our Silver Glacier paint, or whatever it is, the gray, which goes with blue. Now, you know, I never used to think that gray and blue went together. My mom was the one who insisted to me that dark blue and gray go together, or like navy and gray. And it turns out lots of people use that combo. Oftentimes you'll see men with, or women, with like a blazer that's like navy and gray. slacks or pants. A little bit of a lag spike there. And it definitely goes. I mean, you can, yeah, the blue and the gray definitely work together. But I don't know, I just didn't see it when I was like younger. I didn't think they would go until I actually, you know, got a navy jacket and charcoal pants, and I was like, oh yeah, these go. And I actually think that set was actually, the navy was a little darker and the charcoal was a little darker than it probably should have been. And they go, but I think it would have been better if the pants were a little lighter, and maybe if the jacket were a little lighter too. I still have those. Don't wear them very much. They're probably technically out of style now in terms of whatever the styles are. Oh, we have a... This is so weird in this house. There's like... I think there were a couple downstairs too where it's like everything's nice, and then like in every other room there's like one outlet's just totally wrecked. I mean, what, did somebody come in here and like stick their finger in the outlet or something? Why is this one outlet bad and everything else in the room is in nice shape? Very strange. And we have to do some cleaning in here, huh? On the windowsills. It's always the windowsills. It's almost like people walk up to the windowsills and vomit on them or something. I don't know. A little weird. Okay, so this is good. This is going to be a bedroom. And I think we'll put the bed against the brick wall. This will be a single bed, and it has navy already, so that's excellent. It's not exactly the same blue, but, you know, we'll take it. And then we put a nightstand, and I used to do this in my rooms. Put a nightstand on the side where the wall is, and it just, like, makes it roomier on the side where we're on the other side, you know? So, I don't know. I think maybe it's more visual than anything. It's not actually roomier. So we got our lamp. So now we're going to need a wardrobe. I think we're going to go with the same style but white in here, since this is sort of like a gray, white, and blue room. And let's put a little desk. I think a desk would work in here. Probably going to end up with a multifunctional room, and they're going to think there aren't any bedrooms in this house, even though there are two. Let's do this one. I think that'll match up. Classical, yeah, I think that'll match up really well with the wardrobe. And then a chair. Let's try that one. There we go. So we got a chair, a desk. Looking pretty good. Let's get a mirror, like the standing mirrors. Right here. We don't usually put that in, so that looks good. And let's get a painting on the wall here. Let's do a photo. Ah, the cats. And there's some blue in it, so it matches. That's so cute. I love cats. Big cat person, big cat fan. Love them. Wish I had a cat. I absolutely would have a cat if I could figure out what to do with it when I go on vacations or when I go on trips. I'm kind of almost kicking myself that I didn't get a kitten like in February or something this year, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to travel next, but it'll probably be, you know, the kitten would be almost 2 years old before I could ever travel anywhere and figure out what to do with it then, you know, but yeah, I would have loved to have a cat. And by now it would be an adult already. It'd be almost a year old and maybe more. And I'd have an awesome companion. Anyway. Okay, so we left the furniture in here. I found it satisfying. I don't like the colors. So let's go ahead. I feel like we want browns in here. So floor. Let's do brown tile. Do you want this here? Do we want to do this one? I think so. Let's do the brown tile. on the floor. Okay. And then I think tiling on this wall. What have we got? Maybe this? Right? I think that's way better. And then we'll get some sort of a brown for painting on the walls. Come on. There we go. Oh, that toilet's not great. Do we need to clean that? No, that's an ugly toilet. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that and put a nicer one. It's pretty cramped in there. You know what? I think we're gonna need to move this stuff out. I hate to do it. I wanted to keep it, but I think we're gonna need to move this over because that is too cramped. Let's see if it lets me put the sink back, but slid over. I believe it was this, but with wood, right? Like that. Yeah, it's just, this is too close. So there we go. Wow, it let me do this thing by accident without giving me trouble. There we go. Yeah, and I think that that's definitely better. Alright, so now we just need to paint. And I think light biscuit will work in here. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now it's going to be fun trying to paint all this with the shower in the way, because the game struggles to figure out what you're trying to paint when it's like obscured. So we may have to pull the shower out and put it back in, but maybe not. No, there we go. Alright, looks good. So blinds. So now, do we want to put a towel radiator up? I think we do. Let's get this out of here, and then we'll put the towel radiator right here. So installations for assembly. Yeah, again, I don't see the point of doing that anymore, since you can, once it's on the wall, you can slide this anywhere you want. They may as well just let you put it. I mean, before, once you put the plumbing in, you could only stick the radiator where the plumbing was. You had to like kind of like slap it on top of it. But now that you can slide it like halfway up the wall, I don't see the point of even doing the plumbing step, because it doesn't constrain you in any way. Alright, I think we're looking good, guys. So what's left? Just the living room? Do we need that white in here? We don't. Alright, so we can get rid of the white paint. I think we're about done. We're going to get rid of this. We're not having a blue couch. I think we can leave the rest of this furniture. I'm going to flip this around. No, actually, maybe we'll leave it. Because... So what I do want to do Alright, let's move these out. I don't know if we're going to keep the armchairs, actually. Go out. Alright, so this carpet, I don't know if they actually have this available for purchase. We're going to leave it here. But we're going to put a TV on the wall. Right? And then we're going to get speakers. One there. And by the door, one there. And then we're going to have our couch. So let's move this out of the way. Just so now a nice big sofa. Here we go, this thing, yes. We'll do gray, dark gray. Alright, I guess we're going to get rid of these things. Actually, the only thing we're leaving in there is the rug. I feel like we can do better than this floor. Let's look at the floor tiles. Floor panels. Let's do the HGTV. These are actually kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, much better. And then we've got our TV, so let's do coffee table. No, I don't want that. How about... Oh, wait, this thing. Yeah, that's cool. And now we've got a living room upstairs. And we need to fix... Yeah, like, always one outlet in every room is just, like, effed with. It's almost like these people let a little baby crawl around the house and electrocute itself in one outlet in every room. What's going on? Why is this not working? What happened? I don't know. It put down 2 screws at once and that seemed to have screwed everything up. Speaking of outlets... we should have some outlets here. One there. One there for the TV, one there for that. There's no light in here. Oh, did we do lights in the other bedroom? Yeah, we did. Lighting. Let's go ahead and do our ceiling lamp here. We can put that anywhere else, but I think we can put it here. Yeah, alright, so let's put up some blinds. We definitely need blinds, because if we're going to be watching TV in here, gotta be able to close the blinds, right? And then fasten them up. And I think, guys, we're about done with this house. It's looking good. Alright, so this is our TV room. Go up there and watch TV. We've got our sort of kids' room or whatever here. We've got our, what they call a multifunctional room that is a bedroom here with our master bath. And then if we go down, and we have our guest bath over here, which is pretty good. Then we go downstairs. We've got our living room, dining room, kitchen here. The fireplace. We've got our laundry facility. We've got our downstairs bathroom, which is weirdly has a tub in it. Normally you don't have that in a downstairs bathroom, but maybe somebody could bring a sleeping bag and sleep in here. We have our office. So it's looking pretty good. I think the Smiths are probably going to buy this. Outside, everything is trim and cleaned up. Oh, not everything. We got to clean this here. I didn't get the border. Let's clean that up. There's a little bit here. There we go. We've got our swimming pool. And everything looks good, guys. I think we're set. So yeah, there's this area here is bugged, right? I rolled out grass and it just stayed this way. So again, just like the upstairs, I'm not gonna fight with bugs. Can we go swimming? Nah, it doesn't let you swim. You just walk, basically. That's disappointing. It'd be nice if you could go for a swim. Alright, let's sell it. Put it up on auction. So we need to make about 220,000 to break even. We've got well over that. I'm sure it'll be the Smoths because they bought almost every house we've ever built. Yep. The Smoths just like my taste in houses. As you can see, it looks much nicer now than it did before. The bedroom looks way better. I think the hallway looks a lot nicer. Upstairs bedroom just looks a little bit more elegant, less cluttered. And of course the upstairs hall looks nicer. And I didn't change this bathroom much at all because I liked the way it looked. And of course we have our TV multimedia entertainment center here. So overall I think the house looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. We cleaned up the yard. Took some of the trees out to get rid of some of the clutter, and I think it looks great. I'm pretty happy with it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that completion of our renovation of the family home. I think there are 3 or 4 houses left, and then we will be done. Let's take a look at what's left, guys. We have, oh, just 2. No, 3. Just Married, the Home Alone house, and the House on the Moon. And we actually have enough money to buy all 3 of them right now, but we're not going to do that. We've sold 30 homes. When we're done with this, we will have bought 34 and sold 33. That is quite a campaign. But that will come next time. Until then, I am Scrapperlock, and this has been House Flipper.